Hello, my superheroes, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. I am the Courageous Spider, and today we're going to go help Tali defend herself against Quarian admirals. And if we have time, I'll help Zaid as well. Right now, this is an important mission. We're going to help Tali. Don't worry, Tali. We're going to help defend you. And dock. And I'm gonna bring Garrus. The Tali and Garrus duo. Yep, and nice. So Garrus gets a heavy or concussive blast. You know what? I'm gonna go for concussive blast because that actually sounds like a really good thing to have. Indicator, medic. Have I gotten there assault rifle? No, not really. Oh, I love that sniper rifle. It's an awesome one. Name, missile launcher, arc projector, yada yada. Tali, yep. Okay. Sorry, it's been a little bit since I've...
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Hello. I'm Commander Shepard. Tell me your life story.
Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
I know, Tali, I agree.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You did what,
You
Tali?
sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
And Captain
You should speak
Doc.
with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
I can't
Oh.
believe they're charging Talizora with such...
Me either. They cannot convict my Tali. How dare they? Inshallah.
Talizora Vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
So wait, are you
You're
part
an
of her
admiral.
trial?
Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
And why does
I
her
take
name
it being
matter?
associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vasnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
And we should just get this over with.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my
Well,
defense?
I mean, I'm no lawyer. I mean, I prefer guns, but if that's what it takes, then I'm ready to defend
I'll
Tali.
do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you. This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali Zora of Us Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then
Thanks,
you should
Chorus.
not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Thank you,
Shepard of
Shalom.
Normandy. Your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
It is
When
my
it comes to
pleasure.
Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vasnima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to
I love how
Tali
it
Zora
said,
hearing is
I'm glad to be
appreciated.
here today.
Tali,
Oh,
you're
please.
accused of
Screw
bringing active
you.
guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Wait, what?
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Alarai?
You can tell him, Tali.
This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this
Oh
worthy
my
mission,
gosh.
Tali, we will see that you're
And
not
if you
guilty of
die.
these charges.
Yes.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is
I always
decided.
love that.
You will
If you
attempt to
die,
retake the
it's like,
Alarai.
gee, thanks.
You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Are you
How
alright,
are you holding
Tali?
up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Let's go.
Let's head out.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing them.
Oh, thanks.
Shepard? How did you get onto the
Victor.
Raya?
Or
Shepard
Vitor.
is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
Nice.
Oh, well.
Thanks.
So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Will you speak for
Tali
Tali?
could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Well, I won't tell him about more information. That's just basically redundant.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Yay, and Cal Rieger.
Cal Rieger.
Shepard, Talizora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
You and me both.
How have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war.
And might as well just
More
dig into
infection than injury.
the Quarian thing.
Can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strikeouts, Tali. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
And
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
Hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can
And
be
Tali
by solar
being
material.
the adorable nerd she is.
Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
And
What are you
presses
doing aboard
on.
the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, stayed to argue the charges against Talizora. I've served with her and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty Board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haestrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
We should get going.
Thank you, Rieger.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Admiral Zen. I don't
Tali
like
Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
How about Tali?
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you
But
and
it's
your
true.
family were
I don't
actually
give a
experimenting
damn.
on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
And you're like...
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Han Gerrel and the cowardly Zal Chorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth?
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
You're insane.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
We detected several communication signatures, given the likely networked intelligence requirements.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
So clearly, Zen doesn't care. How about you, Shala?
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
Damn
She has
straight.
nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
And Admiral's
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
And necessary evidence.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
And I think that's enough from Shaw,
We should
because
move
I don't
on.
need no relationship.
Good luck on the Alarai.
And Admiral Gerrel.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Ron got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangerel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I'm just here to help Tali, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
And Admiral's in fight.
It sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
That's a risky proposition.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
And
you and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. Brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
Nice. And the other
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about
When
Tali?
you didn't recognize Tali as Admiral Zen, she's on the fence. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing.
And he's a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him.
Thanks for the information.
Thanks for the information.
Thank you, Admiral.
And lastly, Admiral Corris. Fortunately, he's very bad at first, but then he actually warms up later on.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vasnima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalcoris Vasquibquib. Do not ask about the name.
Oh, I'm going to ask about the name.
You have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
I'm sorry, Tali, but I got it.
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during the different purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures, and have, on occasion, difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
Why not leave?
Maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib, and I will not flee because of petty insults.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Sarah are not to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rail Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Tali. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
And alright, let's get on.
Goodbye, Tali. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Yeah, so Chorus isn't actually that bad. I think he's just getting a little pissy because of all the war talk. Which, you know, I can't really blame him. Now, time to take back the Aura.
The human can work it out. I'll admit that.
If anyone can...
Yes, I can.
Tali can.
Tali
Take us there.
Oh, sorry. I mean, that's Norman.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vast Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from... They talked about massive waves.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Alright. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from the...
Okay.
Of course. I don't know.
That's not really a lot of numbers, so thanks.
Kila Salai.
Kila Salai. And alright, back into the groove. And instructor. Definitely going to need that. Oh yeah. Take that. Ow, ow, ow. I got it. Yeah, right in the butt. Yeah, gotcha.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Rail Zora ordered us to bind it.
Yeah, so it's just not really necessary logs, so... Oh, repair job.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
And reason for selection?
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order. Something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves. Signs of modification. Clues to their thinking.
And salvage.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Wow.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Yeah, you don't really have a lot of great options, do you, Tali? I'm so sorry, Tali. another monitor. Yep. 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 Where's the hack? Oh, over here. Come on, where is it? Where? Ah, there it is. I just need orange, green, purple, blue. Oh, there it is.
This should come in handy.
Oh, Geth's shield strength. Oh, sounds like I'm going to get Geth crew member. I don't really need to play boring long.
Heads up!
Whoa. Okay. Take that. Yeah.
Lockdown navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. I'm running through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Oh. I feel bad for this Jonah kid. Get him through. Oh, okay. Thanks, Harris. Please do not stand in enemy fire. Oh, oh, ow. That hurt. Okay, is that all of them? That better be all of them. Palladium, yep. And here, perfect. Yep. And wall safe. More money. Sorry, Tali, just going to be looting off your father's ship. Don't mind me. You just know how it is. We just need some extra money. And wall council.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
And what do you think of this?
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Were you aware of
what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
That's a bad idea, Tali.
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
It's still a home,
You've got
Tali.
a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our home world.
Then you can just find another world, Tali.
Barbarians considered colonizing a new world.
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Alright, Garrett, blast him. Alright, grenade. Yeah, there we go. Oh, oh boy. Gotcha. And have another grenade. Have another grenade. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Oh, is that it? Okay, good. Oh my gosh. Man, they're really upping up the amount of enemies just being thrown. Or maybe I just forgot about it. I think that might be the case too. Uh-oh. Hey, Tali? I'm sorry.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong.
Poor Tali.
You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Yeah, go ahead. Hug her, Shepard. There you go.
Damn it.
I'm sorry, Tali.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh. I'm sorry, Tali.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Yes, we will, Tali. I ain't entirely sure what you mean by that, but I'll take it. More money in my pockets. Sorry, Tali, I just removed your dead dad's corpse. Sorry. And, alright. One more. Oh, and your dead knife. Ow. Oh, ow. I took that blast head on. Oh, ow. Alright. Adrenaline. Yeah, and boom! Ow. Oh, you're still alive. Oh, not anymore. Perfect. Any more goodies? No. Evidence.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
Are you okay, Tali?
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. I just... This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close.
Oh. Yeah, they never fixed that glitch with Rail being middle.
I'm not going to sit and wait while
I don't know how they overlook that.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
and he wanted
It
to keep
sounds
his
like he was
promise.
doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
We need this, Tali.
Without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Rail Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tali.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Yeah, that's kind of what makes Renegade hard, is because you can do that, and you'll just absolutely destroy Tali's feelings. That's why I'm glad I don't do really
We
Renegade.
need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
Sure.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
No, you can stick
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Garrow wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
And don't go to
If
war.
you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please, don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Please.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
You're not
You
disappointed.
can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks, but I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
And let's go home, Tali.
Come on, Tali Zora, Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This looks interesting.
Yeah, before that, we'll just talk with everyone.
The Admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find Rio, Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
He did leave a message. Rail used his last words to give Tali orders. That's all that mattered to him.
I know how that might seem, but the fleet's safety was the gift Riel wanted to give to his daughter.
I never asked for that. It wasn't the gift I wanted.
I know, but it's the only one he could give. Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Kila's ally.
A war with the Geth would...
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right. Thank you. Tali shouldn't have been involved in that argument. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Yeah, I guess Admiral Girl can't be trusted for this. Off the record.
Rail Zora was bringing the Geth online and networking them for weapons tests.
Keela.
You can never tell anyone, Hen.
You have my word. Thanks for keeping quiet. I would have heard what your father wanted for the fleet. I'm just glad you didn't have to pay for his mistakes. Be well, Tali. Fly safe.
Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Rail Zora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
Just keep pushing for peace, Chorus.
The galaxy needs more people saying what you're saying, Admiral. Good luck.
Thank you, Commander.
And Vitor.
Hello again, Commander.
The talk of war gives me hope. Maybe we...
And Cal.
Nice talking, Shepard. Funny how it takes a commander to remind the admirals about military honor. Glad they're off your back, ma'am. And that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the LRI.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Cal.
Noticed that, ma'am.
Oh, Cal Rieger.
Any idea what your next assignment's gonna be?
I'm gonna be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup. Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
What's your take on the war? Are the admirals gonna try to retake the homeworld?
I won't shy away from a fight, but if the admirals throw the fleet at the Geth, all they'll get back is scrap metal. The best bet would be for us to find another way. But a soldier can't say unless his superiors ask.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part. Goodbye, Cal
Stay safe
Rieger.
out there, Rieger.
You're the best one.
You too, Shepard. Ma'am.
Cal, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
And Admiral's in.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Rail Zora's research on the Alarai?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. I greatly enjoyed seeing you call the other admirals out on their politicking, and I am pleased that Tali was not exiled.
Or is
I
it
hope
the
your people
answer?
find a solution that doesn't involve a devastating war with the Geth.
As do I, Commander. As do I.
Somehow I don't believe you, Zen.
Tali,
Screw you.
Glad they're on our side.
And yeah, I'll go ahead and talk to that one guy at the beginning. Where is he?
The Alarai was a good stuff, but there are lots more Geth out there than me.
I knew they
And
would exile Tali.
Cardano.
Congratulations, Tali Zora. I was skeptical about your choice in captains, but I see now that I was wrong.
Thank you, Captain. I'm just glad that this is over.
You'll always have a place on the ride, whenever you decide to come home. Good luck out there.
Yay, and now it's all done. Dun 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 Tali's aura has been cleared of all charges, and her trust in Shepard ensures her loyalty on the mission. Political ramifications of Quarian war efforts against Geth are troubling, likely to need Quarian forces against Reapers. Cannot risk additional instability. Yep. And nice. Got money, got power. And unread messages. Oh, yeah. Spam. Kelly, what do you got?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Thane, with anything else, Commander?
And
that'll be all.
Good luck out there.
Alright. So we got Thane, who's needing some help. And let's go ahead and research that. Don't need that. Geth, shield strength? Sure. And hard shields. I need one more damage protection. Darn. One more heavy weapon. Darn. Darn. And go ahead and yeah, let's go ahead and talk to Zali. I don't know why I said Zali. Tali first. And let's see.
Gabby, you'd say the Normandy is a she, not a he, right?
Oh my gosh.
Normandy's the sweetest girl there is.
What do you got, Ken?
And Edie's a she. Tali's definitely a she.
What are you getting at, Kenneth?
I'm just saying I'm feeling a wee bit threatened here. A lot of female energy, and I'm just one man.
You're such a dick.
See? Look where your mind went. I've got to watch out for myself.
Sure you are. Tali.
Sheila, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
What, politics shit?
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Was that trial?
Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
Ugh.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of Geth. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.
Welcome, Tali. I can help you feel better. And sounds like Thane needs my help. Where are you, Thane? There you are. And Thane.
Shepard.
What's the matter?
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
Is it your illness?
Are you feeling sick? I could get the doctor.
No. Though I suppose that is a part of it. My mortality has me dwelling on things. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night. No final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
And
How long has it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
Dance crazy?
What sort of dance is that?
It's... I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music. Oh, unfashionable. Kolyak jumps into the room. My father runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads. Tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
Wow.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
Why didn't
That's
you
not
take
the choice
him?
I expected. Why didn't you raise him yourself?
My body is blessed with the skills to take life. The Hanar honed them in me. I have few others. I didn't want that life for Kolyat. I hoped he would find his own way. If he hated me, so be it. He would not have shared the path of sin. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
He becomes
You'll
what?
have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self. The soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
Why is Kolyat disconnected?
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
And why
Bane,
me?
I don't have your contacts and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help. I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped her body in sea vines, weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me, calls for her. The Hanar lift her off the platform. They sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away.
They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you?
Rains. It always rains on Kaje. Warm water pours down his face.
I'm sorry, Thane.
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
Guess
Be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
You could have asked
Maybe
for
he
it.
name-dropped you to get hired.
It's possible, but I don't think so. It doesn't seem right. My name. He should not respect it.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
Now, I did say that might do Zaid next, but I think I actually might do Samara next. Reason being is to visit Omega, and I kind of want to save Zaid after the Reaper IFF, just so that we have time to talk to Legion and then, oh sorry, spoiler alert, talk to a different crew member and help Samara. Yep, so I'll help Samara next. I'm gonna keep piling down on helping others. And to Omega we go to help Samara. So I actually do like that outfit, but nah. I like the original. So Samara, you know what? I'm gonna bring Thane. Samara and Thane. Classic duo. Besides, I haven't even brought Thane with me yet. For me. Drill Marksman, Drill Veteran. I'm going to do Drill Marksman. I have a feeling that he's going to be a heavy hitter in the field. Throw field, heavy throw. I'm going to do throw field just to affect many targets all at once. And I'm going to do Sapiens just to car. So I'm going to do pull. Pull field, heavy pull. I'm going to do pull field as well. Normally I do like doing one at a time, but for this one I think I'll leave it as yeah, and Mantis, Lotus. Alright, everyone's got their weapons.
The daily death count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Edie, for that.
Shepard's supposed to be dead.
I'll talk with you after. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and talk with the other people, especially Harriet and everyone else, see if there's anything new. Blackstorm, Ordnance Packs, bunch of gear, nothing I really need. How about Omega Market? Oh, I do love that Blood Dragon armor. You know what? I'm just going to get it for me. Why not? Oh yeah. Man, I love that Blood Dragon armor. I think it was cool. King Savage, Geth Plasma Shotgun. I think it's fine. Okay, so there was nothing really new. I hope that there will be something new, but I guess not. And Solarian bartender.
Welcome to Afterlife.
I'm good for now.
Of course. Thank you.
Bastard deserved what he got.
Yes, yes, he did.
And a ship.
Okay then. And Helena still there? Yes, she is. Helping out more people in here, I guess. I'm told. And Arya.
What do you need?
Oh, take a look at this data.
On one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
You're welcome. And Matter Samara's daughter.
Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I started looking.
Sounds good. Alright, thank you, Arya.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Alright, with that in mind, let's go ahead and make our way back. Wow, someone's having a good time over there.
Come on, let me in.
Come on, let me in. Come on, you gotta let me in, bro. Bro, you gotta let me in. And time to take. I'm gonna do some investigation.
Are you
Neff died a week ago, and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my Neff, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of all these people?
I'm on your side.
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my Neff is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
And that's friends.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
Tell me about this Asari.
What kind of a person was this Morin?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. I swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Drugging her
Samara,
victim?
does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
Yeah,
we swear to you. Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
And tell me
what
about
kind of a girl was your daughter?
My Neff had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Interesting.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time. To the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
Do you mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone.
I'm sorry, poor mother.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Neff,
no.
I'm sending you this hologram by the Alcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Okay.
Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years, but I'd never part with it.
And diary. The oldest entry.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the holo journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Okay, that's a weird line.
Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
A perfect predator.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
So I'm the bait?
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
Alright. And,
I'm walking into this place with no
I will
gun.
be in the shadows watching, Shepard. You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
Time's wasted.
Okay, Mara.
Let's get over it.
Okay, Samara.
We can talk more once we're there.
Hello again. Did you find anything? Is there anything I can do to help?
I should go.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought I could say, like, alright, we're heading out. We'll let you know when your daughter is avenged. And time to go to Jarut. VIP only.
What do you want?
Jarut.
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it? Jarut. Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
So, drawing Morn out. How do we draw her out?
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
Alright, and...
How do I convince her to take
She
me home?
admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate her.
Okay.
Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Let's get started.
I know what to do.
You get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Thank you, Samara. Alright, let's do this. And
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
Expel 10 is a band?
What kind of music did they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
Sorry, don't have any.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
And
Come on,
no.
baby. Don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
Oh, she said it.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you
Leave her
use it.
alone, Mel.
The lady asked you to step away.
What the hell? I'm just looking for a good time. This isn't your business.
Boop, boop, and get out of here. Yeah, take that.
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
Perfect. So that's one down. And Orton. And Burton.
Good cred hunting tonight. Hit him in the alley. As long as it isn't one of Arya's people, we're good. We gotta get enough creds to keep paper off our backs. Hey, what are you looking at?
I want you gone from here.
Hey, we gotta pay the man. We work for Hink. You hear that? So...
I'll help you with your
How about I
boss.
give you enough creds for your boss, then you leave and stay gone. No one gets hurt.
Works for me. Let's go.
Perfect.
My name is Mora.
Well, that was easy.
I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you.
I guess we're alike.
You and I want the same thing.
Do we?
How about
What do
music?
you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me.
Expel
What about you?
10. Hey.
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that.
Like Hallex?
What do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
How about
Do you know
art?
anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
How about the Forta?
Do you know the artist Borta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
And Vanya?
Do you know Vanya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
How about
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
And I like the danger.
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find
I just love that.
dark, dangerous places.
Yes.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Power is strength.
If you're the strongest, you have the power.
That's certainly true. Among children.
Strength of
Whoever
will.
wants it the most, is willing to do anything for it, has the power.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
Alright, now. Ooh. Thank you for the assault rifle damage.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die. Have a Hallex if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do.
I don't. I'd rather be on as much drugs as possible.
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped. I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Dear gosh, I don't like you.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like
the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
Safety is a
People
lie.
feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission. I think we share that, you and I.
No, that's the
We
similarities
both
end
killed many
here.
times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games.
I just love the sudden 180. What do you know? So let's stop playing games.
Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
No.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Yes, she did.
Marin,
Mother.
do not call me that.
I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago.
What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morin!
Oh,
I am the
jeez.
genetic destiny of the Asari. They are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
And sorry, Morin, but Samara's on my team.
End of the line, Morin.
And they call me a monster. Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Damn.
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Are you okay?
You want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Okay, Samara, we'll do
Let's
that.
go.
Bum, 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 bum. Samara has dealt with the Ardak Yakshi. She remains loyal to Shepard personally. Loyalty of the Jessica beyond question given apparent bonds of oath rendered to Shepard better than hoped. Cerberus activities will not be affected further by presence of Shepard's team. Relieved to have Jessica's mission completed, unfortunately, body of Ardak Yakshi cannot be taken for study. Genetic abnormality could have been useful. Subject's expertise would have made her a valuable team member if sociopathic tendencies were mitigated. Well, yeah, unfortunately they were not mitigated. Alright, let us head on back to Normandy. I'll talk to Tali and Samara one more time and call it good on the stream.
Is that Shepard?
Yes, it's me. Can you shut up? I'm supposed to be dead, yet here I am, so shut up. Sweet goodness gracious. Hey, back to Normandy. Ooh.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yes, thank you, and Daro's in. I'm not really going to read this. Yeah, complete what he started. Yada yada
How may
yada.
I help you, Commander?
Is there anything?
Anything?
Anything else,
Nope.
Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be
Perfect.
here if you need anything.
And research terminal. Assault rifle damage, yeah. I just need 2 more of these. That'll be good. So let us go ahead and talk to Tali and Samara. I'll go ahead and do Samara first and then Tali. And Samara, what you got for me?
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free.
That's
It is not a
sad.
feeling I can describe.
The price of freedom.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
That's
You
sad.
did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
You said that Morinth was a monster. But she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
Isn't that kind of...
You killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
Wow, that's almost damn near middle age for humans.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justikar. Injustice still exists. And perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
And
I thought
rarity?
Ardat Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
Interesting.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
Mm-hmm. How ironic.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
Oh, don't be suicidal.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace. Due in no small part to you.
Well, you are welcome, Samara. I don't know why my brain's tracked on Morinth, but there's that. Alright, time to talk to Tali. And Tali,
Shepard, what can I do for you?
talk about
You
you.
got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little boshtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the port drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
How
You're
sick are
sick?
you?
Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry, it won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really.
That's
What we
good.
experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
And
How
specifics
exactly does
anyway.
the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like... What did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
And
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Allerai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
I don't know if I can live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first, and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except, well, no Quarians.
Oh.
You know what I mean.
Oh, is that so, Tali? Well, I got some news for you.
I appreciate the thought, Tali, and I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Well, not that I know, but I didn't mean it like that. It's a, wow, it's really hot in here. It's just that the tradition also signifies a willingness for, intimacy. I wasn't trying to... It's not always like that. It's more... how did we even end up talking about this?
And I already know, like, this, but I just want to ask you this.
Wait a minute. It sounds like you're suggesting something, Tali.
What could I possibly be suggesting?
I just want to hear you say this.
A young woman gets rescued by a dashing commander who lets her join his crew and then goes off to save the galaxy? How could she possibly develop any kind of interest in him?
Just to hear our adorable nerd say that, it's just perfection.
You have nothing to be embarrassed about, Tali. I feel the same way about you.
Really? I didn't know. You never... Well, good. Anyway, I should get back to work.
Good.
But thanks for coming by and talking.
Sorry, I was just reveling in the moment. Tali's just so adorable. She just really is like one of my favorites alongside Garrus. That's why I actually kind of love this romance between Shepard and Tali. It's just too adorable.
No messages for you, Commander.
And I don't want to hear about it, Kelly, because right now I'm gonna... Wait, I have to... I'll just go ahead and save this one. And I'm just going to go and call it right here. Alright, thank you, my superheroes, so much for watching. We got through 2 more loyalty missions. And hang on, let me see what else is next. So let me go ahead and leave Omega. We've done Tali and Samara's mission. So I might actually do Investigate Project Overlord next. And I might go help Thane and Garrus next. Maybe. Alright, but we'll see. But next up, for my next stream, I'm definitely going to do Project Overlord, and we'll see after that. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I will be back again next Saturday. Might be another stream on Harvest Moon, followed by Mass Effect 2. So hope to catch you there. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.